That's a great question. I love talking about FRGs because there's the belief that FRGs only belong in deployable units. The number one job of FRGs is communication. If they never make a single penny inside an FRG, that's okay, as long as it informs families of what's going on inside organizations. If you ask soldiers' families what the problem is, a lot of times it's lack of they don't know what's going on inside the unit. I mean, because we classify these schedules, these 6-month schedules, as top secret, no foreign, which means not for families. And we make it this mysterious thing, and then families can't build predictability. Like, we're going to get these 2 days off in this next 3 weeks, and these are the 2 days, so we can plan something family-wise to build predictability. A lot of times FRGs get hijacked by the folks that, hey, it's all about bake sales and car washes and making money. It is not. But that's one of the reasons I've had the Inspector General going around there and look through and see what's going on inside FRGs. And those folks that are committed to it have, by the way, good FRGs because they grab these families. What's tied in closely to FRGs is this thing called sponsorship, which from my perspective for 31 years in the Army has been largely dysfunctional unless folks pay attention to it. But a family that comes into the largest stress period for a family is when they're moving out or moving in, okay? That's the largest stress. But when a unit can capture a new family coming in and give them information, welcome them to the unit, they're more likely to become part of an FRG than folks that, don't even contact them for 6 months. And that was one of the negative comments that came out of a survey that we did. So, again, mission one for FRGs is communication. That's really what... And once you get information out there, it starts to build itself. And when you do have those FRG meetings, whenever you do have them, whether it's a quarterly basis, a monthly basis, when you have them, have something good for them. Get ACS. ACS has got all kinds of great topics for them to come in there and talk. And you make it worthwhile. Provide them schedules, something positive for them to take away. Not just, hey, we got an FRG meeting, we're going to do this car wash in front of the CG's house and to make some money. So, I mean, that's not what it's about. And sometimes it gets hijacked. It's a gossip network and all that kind of stuff. Because as a commander, I have always felt FRGs very, very powerful because I guarantee I've learned so much more for what's really going on inside an organization from the FRG, from the family side, than I had from the chain of command. Because spouses don't have rank. And they carry it well, okay? And they aren't afraid to tell you when you're all hosed up. So, and that's what we have to appreciate. A lot of times commanders don't want to do it because they don't want to. It goes to back what I said about outside the lines. Well, it's uncomfortable for me because it's not during work. I don't know how to deal with this stuff that happens outside of work. Well, I guarantee you, if you don't get involved and get FRGs involved and finding out what's going on in your soldiers' lives and in their families' lives, that will roll over into work, and you'll be dealing with it 1,000-fold. So that's what FRGs. FRGs are communication to families throughout a particular organization and can be highly effective. And those organizations, really good units, have got good FRGs. And those folks that don't have good FRGs and say they are good units, it's just a time before something really bad happens in that unit, and they say, we didn't know. So did that answer your question? That's my perspective on FRGs. I'm pretty passionate about it because as a commander, you got to form those informal communication channels. If you think you're going to find out everything what's going on inside your organization by waiting for some person in your chain of command to come tell you, watch out because the locomotive is about ready to run you right over.